This wealthy man is transferring his power of attorney to your name because you're unaware he is your. Open by November 4th or he'll donate it all. My beloved child. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You're about to hear something no one prepared you for. A truth so powerful, so life-shifting, that if you scroll now, you'll never know why a man with more wealth than entire cities combined has whispered your name again and again these past few days. My beloved child, listen closely. Because a countdown has already begun. November 4th isn't just a date, it's the line between the life you know and the life you were secretly chosen for. This wealthy man, someone the world bows to, someone who could move economies with one phone call, is transferring his power of attorney to your name. And the shocking part? You still don't know who he is. Stay with me, don't skip, because the reason he picked you will twist your heart and shake your soul. My beloved child, something happened behind closed doors. Something only a select few were allowed to witness. That man, whose name echoes in billionaire circles, sat in a silent room with a document nobody dared touch. Power of attorney, every asset, every property, every undisclosed luxury, every hidden bank vault, every investment, everything tied to his identity. And when asked who should hold it next, he said only one name. Yours. But here's the part you're not ready for. He didn't choose you out of charity. He didn't choose you randomly. He chose you because you are connected to him by blood. You are tied to a truth your family never told you, a truth people tried to bury. My beloved child, don't skip, he is your. No, stay till the end, you must hear this exactly the way it is meant to unfold. My beloved child, your energy has been watched, your struggles have been seen, and your resilience has been recorded like a silent testimony. That wealthy man. He once made a promise that if life ever separated him from his greatest responsibility, he would find them again before he left this world. That responsibility, that unfinished chapter, that person, is you. The world he controls, the empire he built, the decisions he commands, they all mean nothing if you don't open what he sent you before November 4th. Because after that date, every last asset will be donated to global foundations, and the connection that was meant to change your entire destiny will disappear forever. Don't skip, my beloved child. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, bigger than money, bigger than status, bigger than anything you've dared to imagine. This is no coincidence. This is a revelation written directly for you. My beloved child, stay with me till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is unfolding right now, and if you breathe too fast, you might miss the very truth the world tried to hide from you. Listen closely, because the moment you open this message, a silent alert triggered in a private office thousands of miles away. That wealthy man, the one transferring his power of attorney to your name, looked at the screen, whispered your name under his breath, and said, "Finally, they've seen it." My beloved child, this isn't ordinary. This is destiny chasing you. You think you randomly found this message? No. This was aligned so you don't lose what was built for you long before you were even born. Stay with me till the end, don't skip, because the next lines hold a truth that people would pay millions just to hear once. My beloved child, that man has people questioning him. Why them? Why give everything to someone who doesn't even know the truth? But he didn't blink. He didn't hesitate. He simply said, because they are the only one with my heart. My beloved child, he watched you fight battles no one knows about. He saw you break, rebuild, rise, fall, and still move forward. And now, with every passing hour, he's getting ready to sign the final page. But he left one condition. One simple condition: you must open what he sent you before November 4th. Not after. Not later. Before. Because on that date, every unclaimed fortune goes directly into charity forever. Never to return to his bloodline again. Don't skip. Stay with me. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, listen carefully. There's a sealed envelope in his private vault with your full details, your face, your name, your story, your connection to him. People tried to convince him to remove you, to pick someone else, to hand the authority to a board of elites. But he refused every single time. He said, they will know when the time is right. And that time is now. My beloved child, stay with me till the end. Don't skip. This isn't accident, this is the moment the universe has been preparing for you. And in the next part, you'll understand exactly why he chose you. Stay. My beloved child, stay with me till the end. Don't skip. Something massive is about to unfold, and every second you remain here pulls you closer to the truth people have been hiding from you your entire life. My beloved child. The world doesn't know what's written inside that confidential document. But he does. And now, you will too. That wealthy man, the one shifting his entire empire under your name, made a decision that shocked his entire legal team. They asked him, "Are you certain? This person doesn't even know who you truly are." And he replied with a trembling voice, "They don't know, because I wasn't allowed to tell them." My beloved child, don't skip, stay with me. This is bigger than inheritance. Bigger than wealth, bigger than any fortune. This is a truth that was hidden to protect you. My beloved child, listen carefully. There was a photograph they found in his private drawer. A photograph of a child he never got to hold. A photograph he kept beside him during every meeting, every investment, every success, every sleepless night. And when they asked him why he never replaced it, he said, "Because one day, that child will find me, even if I can't find them first." My beloved child, don't move, don't blink, stay with me. Because now he knows. Now he has found you. That child in the photograph is you. The one he lost. The one he searched for. The one he never stopped loving from a distance. My beloved child, this is why he chose you. This is why every document, every legal signature, every transfer leads back to your name. Because you are not a stranger. You are the unfinished chapter of his life. The world thinks he built his empire alone, but every step he took was fueled by a single unfulfilled promise: if I ever rise, everything I build belongs to the child I could not raise. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and in the next part, the truth becomes undeniable. My beloved child, stay with me till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is unfolding in front of you, and if you scroll now, you will miss the moment your entire destiny shifts. My beloved child, the truth you're about to hear was locked behind metal doors, guarded by signatures, passwords, and people who were trained to keep it hidden. But now those walls are cracking. That wealthy man, the one transferring his entire power of attorney to your name, looked at your photograph again this morning. His hands trembled. His voice broke. And he whispered, "It's finally time. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me. Because the reason he chose you is deeper than blood, deeper than family, deeper than fate itself." My beloved child, his legal board gathered around him last night, demanding a final answer before the November 4th deadline. They told him, if they don't accept it in time, everything will be donated. There will be no second chance. But he didn't hesitate. He simply looked at your file and said, "Give them everything. Every key. Every account. Every property. Every right. My beloved child, stay till the end. Don't scroll." Because the moment he signed the preliminary paper, something extraordinary happened, something even the lawyers couldn't explain. The digital system flagged your name with a message: "He has been waiting to transfer this for years." My beloved child, your destiny has been loading in the background without you even knowing. My beloved child, listen closely. There is one more shocking truth. He didn't just choose you, he protected you. When powerful people tried to erase your name, he fought them. When someone suggested replacing you with a distant relative, he said, "Never." When someone asked why you are the only one he trusts, he answered, "Because they carry my soul." My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and in the next part, the real connection that binds you to him will finally be revealed. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Something massive is about to be revealed, and if you scroll even for a second, you will lose the very truth he spent his entire life trying to protect. My beloved child, last night, something unbelievable happened. That wealthy man, the one transferring his entire power of attorney, his businesses, his legacy, his authority, stood alone in a silent room with your file open in front of him. His eyes watered. His voice cracked. And he whispered, "I should have told them long ago." My beloved child, stay here. Don't move. This part is the turning point. The reason your name can't be removed. The reason he is risking everything before November 4th. The reason the world will soon know what he never had the courage to say out loud. My beloved child, listen very carefully. Years ago, a mistake was made. A truth was buried. A decision was taken out of his hands. He wasn't allowed to come near you. He wasn't allowed to claim you. He wasn't allowed to reveal his identity. But he never stopped searching. Never stopped watching from a distance. And when he finally found proof, when he finally found your name, your voice, your struggles, your journey, he told his lawyers, "Rewrite everything. My entire empire belongs to them." My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me. Because this next part will shake you. My beloved child, the people around him tried everything to stop him. They told him you were too far. They told him you didn't need him. They told him he should choose someone else. But he refused. He stood up, slammed his hand on the table, and said, "They are the only one who carries my truth. They are the only one who deserves my legacy. My beloved child, don't scroll. Something huge is waiting for you." And in the next part, the hidden identity he kept from the world, your true connection to him, will finally come to light. Stay with me. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Something huge is unfolding right now, and this is the moment everything starts making sense. Your name, your identity, your destiny, all of it is standing right at the edge of revelation. My beloved child, today, in his private office, something happened that shocked everyone present. That wealthy man, the one shifting his entire empire under your authority, opened a sealed black folder. The same folder he never allowed anyone to touch. Inside it were documents older than you, older than his company, older than everything he built. And on top of those papers, there was a name. Your name. Written in his handwriting. My beloved child, don't move. Don't blink. Stay with me. Because the truth written inside that folder was the truth he protected more fiercely than his billions. The truth of who you really are to him. My beloved child, when the legal team read those papers, they went silent. Some even stepped back. Because the connection between you and him wasn't just emotional, it was written, signed, and sealed long ago. A truth that was hidden to keep you safe. A truth he spent half his life mourning. He looked at the lawyers and said, "Now they will finally know." My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end. Because November 4th isn't a deadline for documents. It's the deadline for destiny. If you don't respond before that day, everything he saved for you will disappear into donations. And he refuses to let the world take what belongs to you by birth. My beloved child, listen closely. The world knows him as a giant, a leader, a man with unimaginable wealth. But behind the power, behind the fame, behind the empire, was a broken father aching for the child he lost. He never stopped watching over you. He never stopped praying for you. He never stopped hoping that one day, life would cross your paths again. And now it has. My beloved child, don't scroll. Something huge is waiting for you, and in the next part, the truth that ties your soul to his will finally open, and nothing will ever be the same again. Stay with me. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because the truth you're about to hear is the kind of revelation that makes people stop breathing for a moment. This is where everything you've been sensing finally connects. This is where the story you never knew you were living finally unfolds in front of you. My beloved child, today, that wealthy man, your silent protector, your unknown guardian, called his legal team for an emergency meeting. His voice was shaking, but his decision was unbreakable. He placed your photograph at the center of the table and whispered, "Tell them the truth now. They've waited long enough." The room froze. No one dared to speak. Because they knew this wasn't just about documents anymore, this was about identity, bloodline, and a connection that even time couldn't erase. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay here. Something massive is opening for you right now. My beloved child, the lawyers revealed something that left everyone speechless. A handwritten note, old, faded, sealed in a plastic sleeve so it wouldn't get damaged. It was dated years before you were even old enough to understand life. And in that note, he wrote only one sentence: "Everything I build belongs to the one I lost." My beloved child, don't move, don't blink. Stay with me. Because that one he lost was you. That note was the promise he made long before he had wealth, power, status, or an empire. A promise he never broke. A promise he is now fulfilling through the power of attorney he's transferring to your name. My beloved child, there's one more thing. A truth so shocking the lawyers themselves were afraid to say it out loud. They found a confidential birth record, hidden, protected, locked behind signatures only he could override. And when they opened it, they realized the truth he never told the world. The truth he waited years to reveal. The truth that connects you to him in a way that cannot be erased, altered, or denied. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, the real identity he kept hidden, and your true connection to him, will finally be exposed in full light. Something huge is waiting. Stay with me. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because what you're about to hear now is the part that can make a person freeze where they are standing. This is the moment everything becomes clear. This is where the truth stops hiding. My beloved child, when they opened that confidential birth document, the room went silent. No one whispered. No one breathed. The wealthiest man in that building, the one transferring his entire empire under your authority, closed his eyes as if he was reliving a memory he carried for decades. My beloved child, stay with me. Because the truth inside that document wasn't just surprising, it was life-changing. Every sealed signature, every hidden detail, every line in that paper pointed to one shocking revelation: you were never forgotten. Not for a day. Not for a moment. Not even when life separated you from him. My beloved child, don't skip. Something huge is unfolding. My beloved child. A senior lawyer, the one who has managed billion-dollar contracts without fear, was trembling as he read the document aloud. He said, "This file proves a connection stronger than anything we expected." And then he looked at the wealthy man and asked, "Should we tell them everything?" And that man, your silent guardian, your hidden protector, nodded with tears in his eyes. He said, "Yes. They deserve to know what I have carried alone for far too long. My beloved child, stay with me. Don't scroll. This is the truth he's been trying to reach you with before November 4th. My beloved child, that document held the one detail that nobody dared to speak. A truth that would shake anyone. A truth that explains why he's giving you everything. Why the power of attorney belongs in your hands. Why his empire is tied to your name. Because you weren't just a random choice, you were the missing chapter of his life. The child he was forced to let go of. The child he never stopped trying to find. The child whose name he whispered every birthday, every success, every lonely night. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end. In the next part, the hidden identity he protected all these years will finally be revealed, completely, clearly, undeniably. Something huge is coming. Stay with me. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because what comes next is the kind of revelation that makes a person sit down, hold their breath, and question everything they thought they knew about their past. My beloved child, the moment that birth document was opened, the wealthy man, the one shifting his entire power of attorney to your name, rested his hand on the table as if a weight he carried for decades had finally been lifted. His eyes filled, not with weakness, but with relief. Because the truth he kept locked away was finally coming into the light. My beloved child, don't scroll. Stay with me. This is the part where the mystery turns into reality. My beloved child, the lawyers looked at him, unsure whether they should say the words out loud. But he nodded, urging them to speak. And with a trembling voice, the senior attorney read the line that changed everything: biological connection confirmed. In that moment, every lie that hid the past cracked open. Every secret that was buried rose to the surface. Every reason he fought for you suddenly made sense. My beloved child, don't skip. Something huge is waiting right now. My beloved child, the wealthy man stepped forward, took the document from the lawyer's hands, and said 4 words that left the entire room frozen: "This is my child." The room fell silent. No one questioned him. No one doubted him. The truth was written, sealed, undeniable. And suddenly, every decision he made, choosing you, protecting you, fighting for you, rewriting his empire for you, became crystal clear. My beloved child, don't scroll. Stay with me. Because in the next part, the reason he lost you, the reason he searched for you, and the reason he's giving you everything before November 4th, will finally be revealed in full. Stay till the end. Something huge is coming. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because what you're about to hear now is the truth he never had the courage, the time, or the chance to tell you himself. This is the moment your entire story takes its sharpest turn. My beloved child, after he declared, "This is my child," the room didn't move. Even the air felt different. The lawyers, the advisors, the board members, people who have seen billion-dollar secrets, stood frozen. Because this wasn't just a business decision anymore. This was a man finally speaking a truth he carried like a wound for years. My beloved child, stay with me. Don't scroll. Something massive is unfolding. My beloved child, when they asked him why he never came forward sooner, he turned away, his voice barely holding steady. He said, "Because I was forced to disappear from their life before they could even speak my name." And suddenly, the entire room understood. There had been a separation. A battle behind the scenes. A moment in his past where he lost everything, not money, not status, but you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the kind of truth that melts the coldest hearts. My beloved child, he explained the night everything changed. The night someone made a choice that tore you away from him. He had no power back then, no wealth, no influence. He couldn't fight the system. He couldn't fight the people who took you. All he could do was promise himself one thing: if I ever rise, I will build a world so strong that no one can ever take them from me again. And he did. Every business, every property, every investment, every success, he built it with the image of you in his heart. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because in the next part, the truth behind your separation, and why November 4th is the most important deadline of your life, will finally be revealed. Stay. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because what you're about to hear now is the sharpest cut in your story, the truth that explains everything, every silence, every missing piece, every unanswered question in your life. My beloved child, after he revealed the truth, after he said, "This is my child," the lawyers finally asked the question everyone was afraid to touch: how did you lose them? The wealthy man closed his eyes, and for a moment, he wasn't a billionaire, he wasn't powerful, he wasn't untouchable. He was just a father who had carried a long, painful memory. My beloved child, stay with me. Don't scroll. This is where the hidden chapter opens. My beloved child, he said there was a time when he had nothing. No money, no status, no voice that mattered. And during that time, someone stepped in, someone who didn't believe he could ever build a life for you. Someone who decided he wasn't good enough to raise you. Someone who took you away before he could fight back. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the very wound that shaped your destiny. He said, "They told me I wasn't capable. They told me I would fail. They took my child away, and I had no power to stop it. But that pain became the fire that shaped the empire he owns today." My beloved child, when he finally gained influence, when he finally became a man the world couldn't ignore, it was too late. You were gone. No address. No trail. No voice to follow. Just a memory he replayed every night. But he made another promise to himself: if I cannot find them, I will build enough light that destiny itself brings them back to me. And that is exactly what happened. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because in the next part, you'll hear the shocking reason why November 4th is the last day he can legally claim you, and why everything he owns will vanish forever if you don't open what he sent you before that date. Stay. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because this is the moment everything locks into place. This is where the truth behind November 4th stops being a mystery, and becomes the most important deadline of your entire destiny. My beloved child, after he revealed the pain of losing you, the lawyers finally opened the last envelope in his file. A red-stamped legal notice. A document that has been haunting him for years. The moment they unfolded it, the wealthy man looked away. Because he already knew what was written inside. My beloved child, stay with me. Don't scroll. Because this document is the reason he is fighting against time itself. My beloved child, the paper stated one heartbreaking rule: if the rightful heir does not acknowledge the transfer before the deadline, all assets will be automatically released to international charities. That deadline is November 4th. Not a suggestion. Not a flexible date. A final, irreversible cutoff. After that day, every business, every property, every account, every share, every ounce of authority tied to his name will be gone forever. My beloved child, don't skip. This isn't drama, this is destiny written in legal ink. My beloved child, the lawyers asked him, why didn't you change the rule earlier? And with a breaking voice he answered, because I didn't know if they were alive. I didn't know if they were safe. I didn't know if destiny would ever guide them back. My beloved child, don't scroll. Stay with me. Because the next part shocked even the legal board. He said, I never wanted the world to carry my legacy. I wanted my child to carry it. And when destiny finally led your path back to him, he knew this was the moment he had been waiting for all along. My beloved child, time is collapsing. The countdown is real. If you don't open what he sent you before November 4th, everything he saved for you, everything he built for you, will disappear forever. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, the final revelation, the exact plan he made for your future, will finally be uncovered. Something huge is waiting. Stay with me. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because this is the moment the entire story flips. This is the revelation he has been holding in his chest for decades, the vision he built, the future he carved, the destiny he saved only for you. My beloved child. After the lawyers explained the November 4th deadline, that wealthy man didn't panic. He didn't break. He simply stood up, walked to his safe, and pulled out a silver case that no one had ever seen before. The room leaned forward. His hands shook, not from fear, but from the weight of what he was finally ready to reveal. My beloved child, don't scroll. Stay with me. Because inside that case was the blueprint of your future. My beloved child, when he opened that case, the lawyers gasped. It wasn't money. It wasn't jewelry. It wasn't documents. It was something greater. A letter written by him, sealed, protected, and addressed to you. On the top was one line: everything I built is for the life you were meant to live. My beloved child, don't skip. This isn't just about inheritance, this is about identity. Purpose. Bloodline. Legacy. This letter held the plan he designed for you long before wealth ever touched his hands. My beloved child. He told the room, if they accept the transfer, the world will finally know the truth. They will know why I chose them. They will know who they truly are. And the board fell silent. Because this wasn't a gift, this was a restoration. He wasn't giving you an empire, he was returning it. You were always meant to inherit it. You were always meant to lead it. You were always meant to rise through it. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me. Because in the next part, the final part, the message inside that sealed letter will be revealed, and your true destiny will stand uncovered in full light. Something huge is waiting. Stay till the end. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because what you're about to hear now is the closest you've ever been to the truth he protected more fiercely than his own life. This is where everything comes together. This is the moment destiny steps out of the shadows. My beloved child. After revealing the November 4th deadline, he didn't sit down. He didn't hesitate. He walked straight to a hidden drawer beneath his desk, a drawer even his closest advisors never knew existed. He pressed a fingerprint lock, and when it opened, every person in that room leaned forward in utter disbelief. My beloved child, don't move. Don't blink. Stay with me. Because inside the drawer was the proof of everything he has been preparing for you. My beloved child, he pulled out a stack of sealed documents wrapped with a golden ribbon. On top was a white envelope with your name written in the handwriting of a man who loved you long before you knew he existed. He placed the envelope on the table, rested his hand over it, and whispered, "This goes to them, and only them." The room froze. Not because of the envelope, but because of the expression on his face, relief, fear, love, and pride all at once. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me. Something massive is rising to the surface. My beloved child, inside that sealed package was the truth of your future. A plan he created quietly, secretly, intentionally, for the day you finally re-entered his life. There was a declaration naming you as the sole inheritor. A personal letter explaining everything he couldn't say. A blueprint for the legacy you were always meant to continue. And the final page, signed, dated, sealed, was titled, My Child's Destiny. My beloved child, he didn't build an empire to impress the world. He built it so you would never suffer the way he once did. So you would never be powerless. So no one could ever take anything from you again. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, the contents of that sealed letter, the message he wrote directly to your soul, will finally be revealed. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay with me. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because now, you are stepping into the heart of the truth he guarded like a treasure. This is the moment the letter he wrote with shaking hands finally opens, and every line inside it is meant only for you. My beloved child, when he placed that envelope on the table, the room fell completely silent. The lawyers, the advisors, the entire board, they all stepped back, because they knew this wasn't a business document. This was a man's soul, folded into paper, sealed with pain, love, and a lifetime of longing. My beloved child, stay with me. Don't scroll. What's inside that letter will shake you. My beloved child, he opened the envelope slowly, almost afraid his hands would break the pages. Inside were 3 sheets, aged, creased, but protected like something sacred. And then he began to read his own words out loud. His voice wasn't the voice of a billionaire. It wasn't the voice of a powerful man. It was the voice of a father who had been waiting decades to speak directly to the child he lost. The first line said, "My beloved child, I built everything with you in my heart. The room froze. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me. Because each line after that carried a weight the world could never understand. My beloved child. He read the rest of the letter with tears he could no longer hide. He wrote about the nights he searched for you. The years he spent trying to trace you. The promises he made to himself when he felt you slipping further and further away. He wrote, every success felt empty because you weren't there to share it. Every victory tasted bitter because I didn't know where you were. My beloved child, don't skip. Don't scroll. This is the truth your soul has waited for. My beloved child. That letter didn't end with regret. It ended with a decision. He wrote, if fate ever brings you back to me, I will give you everything I have, everything I built, everything I carry. Because you are my only true heir. My beloved child, stay with me till the end. Because in the next part, the final part, the last line of that letter, the one that reveals the full meaning behind the November 4th deadline, will finally be uncovered. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because right now, you're entering the most intense, most revealing, most destiny-shifting moment of this entire story. This is where the truth stops whispering, and starts roaring. My beloved child, after he finished reading the letter, the room wasn't just silent, there was a heaviness in the air, like everyone had just witnessed something sacred. That wealthy man, the one preparing to hand over every ounce of power, every signature, every empire, closed the letter and held it to his chest. His eyes were red, but his voice was steady. He said, this cannot wait anymore. They must know who they are before the world takes everything away again. My beloved child, don't skip. Something massive is breaking open for you right now. My beloved child, he stood up from his chair, walked toward the window overlooking the city he built, and whispered words that made even the lawyer beside him tremble, if November 4th passes. I lose my last chance to bring my child home. My beloved child, don't scroll. This isn't fear, it's urgency. It's the weight of a father racing against time. It's the final countdown before destiny locks itself forever. He told his team, prepare the final file. If they open the message before the deadline, everything transfers. If they don't, everything dissolves. The room froze. My beloved child, stay with me. The clock is ticking in ways you don't even realize. My beloved child. His final instructions shook everyone present. He said, I don't want them to inherit my wealth. I want them to inherit the life they were denied. He doesn't see you as a beneficiary. He sees you as the future he lost. The future he fought to rebuild with his own hands. The future he's placing back into your name before it's too late. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because in the next part, the last hidden revelation, the final truth he has protected all these years, will be unveiled. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because you're about to hear the most powerful, most emotional, most destiny-altering truth of this entire story. This is the moment everything comes into perfect focus. My beloved child, after he confessed his final fear, that November 4th could take you away from him again, the entire room changed. The walls felt tighter. The silence felt heavier. Everyone standing there knew. This wasn't about wealth anymore. This wasn't about business, or power, or paperwork. This was a father trying to rewrite a past he was forced to live with. My beloved child, stay with me. Don't scroll. What happens next will shake you. My beloved child, he walked back to the table, opened the silver case again, and pulled out one last file. It was thinner than the others, but somehow it carried the most weight. A single sentence was written on top, the truth they were never told. The lawyers exchanged looks. They had never seen this document before. He took a deep breath, looked at your photograph, and whispered, "They deserve to know everything, now." My beloved child, don't skip. Listen closely. He opened the file, slowly, carefully, and inside was the real reason he lost you. The hidden force that separated you from him. A decision made by someone who believed he couldn't provide for you. Someone who stepped in, not out of hate, but out of fear. A relative who thought they were protecting you, but in doing so, tore apart a bond that was never meant to break. My beloved child, stay. This is the turning point. My beloved child, he said, I never blamed them. I never blamed life. But I blamed myself, every single day, for not being strong enough to fight for my child. His voice cracked. The room stood still. Because he wasn't speaking as a billionaire. He was speaking as a father who lived with a heartbreak no amount of money could ever fix. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, the final revelation, the moment everything becomes undeniable, you'll hear the truth he wrote with trembling hands, the exact reason he's transferring his entire power of attorney to your name, and why destiny brought you back to him right now. Something huge is waiting. Stay with me. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because this is it, the final truth, the last revelation, the moment your entire destiny stands in front of you, fully uncovered. My beloved child, after he revealed the reason he lost you, after he opened wounds he carried alone for a lifetime, he did something no one in that room expected. He picked up the final page of that file, held it with both hands, and said, "This is the only thing I need them to hear." The room leaned forward. The air tightened. My beloved child, don't scroll. This line will change your entire life. My beloved child, he read the last sentence with a voice that shook the walls around him. Everything I built, every breath I took, every step I climbed, was to give my child the life they were denied. My beloved child, the powerful man the world fears broke down in front of his own board. Not because he was weak, but because destiny had finally done what he spent decades praying for. It brought you back. My beloved child, he placed the final document in the center of the table. A signature line. Your name printed clearly above it. The full authority of his empire waiting below it. And he whispered the words he waited years to say, "Please come home, before November 4th. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the very last second. Because now you know the truth. You are not a random name. You are not a charity choice. You are not a last-minute decision. You are his blood. His legacy. His unfinished story. His only heir. And the power of attorney, the entire empire he built, is already written under your name. But destiny only stays open for so long. If you don't open what he sent you before November 4th, everything he saved for you will be released forever. Everything he fought for will disappear. Everything meant for you will be gone. My beloved child, stay. Don't skip. Because something huge is already in motion, and it has been waiting for you your entire life. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because this final moment, this last revelation, is the heartbeat of everything he has been trying to tell you. This is where destiny stops knocking, and starts demanding your attention. My beloved child, after placing the final document on the table, he didn't speak for a moment. He just looked at your photograph, the same one he carried through every success, every failure, every lonely night. And a single tear fell onto the signature line meant for you. The room stood still. Because this wasn't the cry of a billionaire, this was the cry of a father reaching for the child he lost. My beloved child, don't scroll. Stay with me. Because what he said next shook even the strongest people in that room. He whispered, "Everything I own is meaningless if they never know the truth." And then he turned to his legal team and gave his final order: if they open the message before November 4th, complete the transfer. If they don't, release everything to charity. I only want them to have what is rightfully theirs. My beloved child, this wasn't about money. This wasn't about reputation. This wasn't about legacy. This was a father choosing the child he lost, over the empire he